Can we start this whole thing all over again?
Because I'm talking too much?
Yeah.
You can use all this stuff, but
Robert. We are from the Goulds.
Both from the Goulds. We didn't know each other growing up though, because Jill is Catholic and I'm Anglican. And Catholics used to throw rocks at us from across the street when we walked home from school.
One time, one rock was thrown at this one. Yeah. You were 8. What do you think they were like? Oh, divorced people, you know what I mean? Oh, you guys don't take the Eucharist.
They were saying Hail Marys while they were throwing rocks. I'm just saying what was happening. Yeah. I went to Bishop's College. She went to St. Kevin's with all the other cool artsy folks from the Goulds. Alan Doyle.
Greg Hocko.
Greg Hocko.
Wayne Johnston.
David Pomeroy.
We won't list all the people in the Goulds.
There's just far too many.
There's too many. And Sheila Williams. The list goes on and on.
Yeah.
And Perry Chafe. Yes.
And
And I'm not going to do it. My friend Chris Tolley and I started a company in Toronto in which to open a show called In Your Dreams, Freud, which we had written. That's a show that makes fun of theater students. We were theater students, so it seemed only right. That graduating year, I said, I'll also do In Your Dreams, Freud, but I'll do it as a subsidiary company.
The RCAT, right? Resource Center for the Arts, you did it with first.
Right. We wanted to remount the show to go on tour because it was, successful, but we couldn't do that with Resource Center for the Arts, so we said we would do that now with our own company. So we said Artistic Fraud of Newfoundland, so that it was a kind of subsidiary company of Artistic Fraud, the real Artistic Fraud in Toronto.
And I was just an actor. I had nothing to do with it in the beginning.
Nothing to do with it. But he did go around with us, and I don't remember.
I hung out with you. I was a hanger-on.
Oh my God. So.
And then I became like your artistic associate somewhere around 2000 or something. And then when you took off to Ottawa, I took it over.
Yeah. So
the company is still about our work and us torturing each other. Still really at the core of our operations is this.
It's been a long time coming. All of our shows are a long time coming. We don't like to screw it up the first time. We don't do out-of-town runs. We open it up in front of our primary audience, and then we bring it on tour for the most part.
Yeah, I started writing the show like in 2008, so we've known, I guess, the company, and me and you have been talking about it as a project that the company will be doing for at least three or four of those 6 or 7 years. The last year has all been about design, planning, and casting, and so it takes a long time to get projects this big and complicated to the stage.
Like even people who love being Canadian are still divided about what they feel about Joey. He's a very polarizing kind of guy. A lot of what this show does, and Wayne Johnston did it when he created the Feeling, who is his foil. She's the only person who actually can cut him into, and we see the real Joey. And even in the way that Colin is portraying it right now, when he's with the politicians, he's got all of his little quirks and he's on his toes, but when he's with her, he's so real and grounded, and he collapses, and he's so truthful. Having that manuscript of a book to start with, where really the whole spirit of it is this interior person kind of bleeding out through the public person, I hope the goal was to reflect that in all the scene work, that even though we're still seeing a guy, we're seeing a kind of deeper investigation of him than we are used to seeing. Right? It's more vulnerable. Hopefully. Yeah, so we did it, that's right, so we did it. Thank you, Robert. Yeah.
Well, I was in it.
So, yeah, no.
I was Freud.
And he played Freud, because Randy Folland got sick. Because Robert wasn't originally cast, he was the second choice.
So really, Randy Folland, you could be running this company with you. This could be you, tied to this one for eternity, artistically tied to this one.
Yes, that's true.
There are worse things to be tied to.
Get off.